need a phone holder here. So one day we'll make that a little bit more professional. So I'm back, everyone. Sorry for ending the other live stream so abruptly. I had to take a call for work. So yeah, I had to hop off, unfortunately, but now I'm back. Hey Sam, good to see you. How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. What's happening in your life? Oops. Everything okay over there? Long day. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna fully cook the goulash. Do you do goulash in Russia, Sam? Is it like a thing for you guys too? I think it is, right? I think it's like kind of like German, Russian, East European. I feel like we all eat goulash, right? I'm good, and how's you? I'm doing good too. I'm glad you're doing good as well. I had to catch a flight, but I messed it up. You caught a flight? Where did you go? Let's hear. Your life is so exciting. Your life is so much more exciting than mine at the moment. For me, it's just work and, I don't know, Tennessee. Even though, I mean, I've just been to Germany a month ago, so it's not that boring. But I'm kind of glad that I'm able to just stay here for a little bit and not having to fly around. But yeah, where did you fly to? And why did you mess it up? What happened? Is everything okay? Booking flights is not fun. Flying in general kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. You eat goulash too? Nice. Then you know the deal. So for the goulash, maybe I should show you all the ingredients first. I use a lot of onions. I mean, that's not a lot, but for the kind of small batch I'm making, I guess it is. So I'm using 3 onions. I'm using 2 peppers. I'm making the goulash like Hungarian style. I'm using carrots to make it sweeter and make the sauce just a little richer, and add some vegetables, you know. Always good to add vegetables to your food. Then I'm gonna add some garlic. But yeah, let's chop the onions first and then we'll prep the meat later. So I'm not cooking this for myself, I'm cooking this for a big group of people. So whenever I cook for people that eat meat, I like to make goulash, because goulash stretches out a lot, so you can make a relatively small batch, but if you have mashed potatoes or spätzle or anything with it stretches. So it's a great crowd feeder and it's always delicious and people always love it. Hi, nach Düsseldorf. Dinner time, yes. So the goulash will be for tomorrow, but I like to pre-make it the day before, just because goulash schmeckt besser, tastes better, if you make it the day prior, I think. So ja, Grüße nach Düsseldorf, nach Deutschland. And I am German funny, yes. How did you figure that out? Did you hear it because of my weird accent? Or because I have no sense of humor? Which one gave it away? Is she German? Who says, right? No, that can't be. I'm American. Born and raised. Yeehaw. Oh, I'm crying. Those onions are strong. The accent gives it away. No, come on. I don't have any German accent. My American accent is impeccable. No one would ever know that I'm German. I'm here undercover, okay, so don't call me out. German is the most beautiful accent, you think so? Thank you. I don't know about that. I think it's quite the opposite, actually. I think a German accent is, I don't know, Not the one that I want to have, but I guess that's what we're dealing with. I gotta accept it. Can't get the German out of the German. Hi French, Jerry. Welcome. Merci. I appreciate that. It's sweet. I don't feel stunning today, but I appreciate it. Someone earlier said I look like Shakira. I was like, in what world do I look like Shakira? But okay, I guess. I take that. Ooh, I'm crying. Cutting onions needs some skills. Yeah, the skills that I apparently don't have. Apparently you need a very sharp knife, because the sharper the knife, the less onion juices will be released into the air and the less crying, but I guess my knives are not very sharp. Bryce, yeah, that's a great question. I love those kind of jokes because I've never heard those jokes before, so you're really, really, yeah, it's really, really funny and very inventive, so thanks for the great input. Definitely need more of those. A German never heard about those things before, so y'all trolls gotta step up the game a little bit, honestly. If you're making some offensive German jokes, at least make them funny. Like, there are some funny German jokes, so bring them on. I'm all here for it, but these are kind of lame, like, not gonna lie. Hi Pokey. I'm just cooking some German food tonight. Try not to rub my eyes with my onion fingers. Hi Jonathan. Yes, sweet onions, yellow onions. It's not the white ones or red ones. It's like the regular ones. I guess it's the sweet ones. I'm still, I don't know, you guys in America have so many different onions here. For us in Germany, we only usually have red or yellow, so I guess it's the sweet ones for us. We don't use the white ones very often, I would say. I've never really seen them. That, Bryce, that is a little bit an improvement to the other joke, but still terrible, like very dark, but you gotta live with that. I didn't say it, so if you don't feel bad about making this joke, it was definitely better than the first one, but probably not for some people. But Sam Bryce can probably. Oh, I don't have a moderator, right? No, Sam, you're a moderator. I forgot. So, Jesus Christ is the Lord of Lords and King of Kings. Thank you, Evan, for this nice contribution to the chat. Bryce, take an example. There's some nice people out there with some good, positive comments and thoughts, not the nasty ones. So, yeah, man, oh man, the things that Germans hear on a regular base, it's getting so old, y'all. It's getting so old. Like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't confront every single American about their history either. So, and I don't have anything to do with the things that happened in the past. Maybe my grandparents did, but didn't know them, so I don't even know anything about what they believed in or what they did. And yeah, I'm sorry I was late because I didn't Good joke. No, it's all good, Sam. Don't worry about it at all. It is not your responsibility. It's the responsibility of the people saying that bad stuff. It's not yours. It's good that you didn't get the joke. I am very used to those jokes because, like I said, I hear them quite often. So I can smell them from miles away. It's, yeah. It's usually nothing against Bryces, but it's usually like a Bryce or a Brian or just a person without a profile picture, just a very average American name, just like some 20-year-old dude with too much time and too little in their brains that writes these comments. What's up, Shepsy? Are you hungry? Well, I'm not feeding you. It's not dinner time. I think we're gonna cut them a little smaller just in case some of the people eating don't have enough teeth to eat or chew them. Hi, Shuriken. You just missed Troll. But your disciple, Sam, did a good job taking care of it. Hi, looking for God. Have you found looking for God? Are you still searching? How are you looking for God? Where are you looking for? Or like where are the places you're looking for? The cats are waiting. They're thinking I'm chopping up some meat, I guess. Uh-oh, did you text something again? I didn't see it. I missed it. Was it something entertaining at least? Crap, I just saw. Oh, you can see it, right? You're leading moderator. Uh-oh, what's happening? Do we have so many trolls here now? Oh, sorry, Jonathan, I just saw your comment. We have Spanish onion here in Florida. They can be hot as habanero. Spanish onion, really? But look like a yellow onion, so you have to be careful. Wow, I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. I have no idea. Never seen those or ate those before. But that's interesting. Like habaneros, that's crazy. But yeah, some onions is clear up my sinuses, that's for sure. So something about these American onions that are just really, really strong. What's the plan for this weekend? So, sorry guys. This weekend, I will have anniversary with the hubby, so we'll be dating for 5 years exactly. So we were thinking about either going somewhere or I want to go camping because, you know, I wanted to go camping for a while now. So I think that would be a good opportunity, but going somewhere would also be nice, but I don't know. I think camping actually sounds the most fun to me personally. I just love camping and it's the cheapest thing to do. So yeah, we were thinking about going to a UFC fight for anniversary, but that's kind of really expensive. So the cheaper option is camping. So I'm leaning towards that, but I'm gonna see if he's okay with that. If he likes to go camping too, I think we might do that. And then cutting my YouTube videos, nothing crazy. Today I filmed a little video for y'all. I did a little bit of a fall video, like a fall related video, and that was fun. People at the store thought I was crazy because of the stuff that I bought, but you'll see. It's definitely embarrassing to make this video, kinda, not super embarrassing, but they definitely thought I'm like mental or something. But camping is in your wish list from 2020. It's so true though. I feel like I mention it every single time, but there's always something coming up where I can't go. Either like work or weather or anything. So yeah, I feel like I have to do it. Congratulations on the 5 years. Thank you, Fanny. Well, we still got a few days left. It's on the weekend, so I hope we'll make it until the weekend. Otherwise, I'll be very sad to just barely miss it, you know. Just kidding. Here's to many more decades. Oh, thank you. I hope so. I hope you didn't hear that. I'm just kidding, of course. Anytime you wish, you can come to Beijing and our family will be your host, that's for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate that. Hi, Evan. Same here, of course, Sam. If you ever come to the States with your family, we'll make sure to give you a tour and, you know, hope you'll have a good time here. So I appreciate that. Hi, Egan. And thank you for the hearts for Germany. We had some German haters here earlier, so I appreciate the hearts. Just book a flight and come. If it was that easy, you know, I have to plan out with work and everything, so unfortunately it's not possible for me to just do that so spontaneously at the moment. Going to see UFC would be fun, but personally I'd rather go camping and watch the UFC on TV. Good point. Yeah, that'd be fun. We like to go off-grid camping a little bit, so I think where I'm at, there won't be any internet where I could watch the fight on my phone or anything like that. But I mean, there's always other fights I can watch on the TV. So you're right. And I'm probably sitting so far away from it anyways because I'm not a millionaire. I can sit right at the ring, you know. So yeah, I don't know if it's actually worth it. And yeah, I miss camping, so I think I'm just gonna go for that option, honestly. And I'll try to film a little bit. When is the actual day? I need to wait until then to wish you. Well, thank you. What day is it? Saturday? Schatz. Let me think. Today is the 6th. No, the 7th, right? Friday. So Friday, yeah. Friday it is. Yeah. Sorry guys. Sometimes I'm like, what day of the week is it? What date is it? You know, like yeah. It's Friday. So right at the beginning of the weekend. It's crazy. I feel like the weekend was just here and now we're in the middle of the week again. So where's the time going, y'all? Where is it going? It's just endless. So fast. It's just time just goes by so fast. Friday. Exactly. So what's your weekend plans, y'all? Let's hear. I always talk about myself. I'm getting old about I'm getting tired of listening to myself. So let's hear from you guys. I want to know what you're up to. I read that. Friday it is, and I need to skedaddle, folks. I hope you all have a wonderful one. Thank you, Shuriken. Appreciate it. I hope you too, of course. Happy hump day tomorrow. Halfway through almost, kinda. So I might actually finish the goulash early tomorrow morning and just like do the whole chopping work today. Sam, did you already answer where you were flying to? I'm nosy. Obviously you don't have to answer, so just ignore me. Ignore my nosiness. It's torture for me to not know something, but it's okay. I can handle it. I'm terrible. The weekend comes after every 2 minutes. I feel like, really, like, it's always Friday. I feel like there's Monday and then there's Friday and there's barely anything in between. That's why I'm always like, what day of the week is it? And yeah. My weekend plans are to sleep and watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a series someone suggested. It's good. Yeah, I like it too. I watched the movie first. It was really good. I answered that you missed that, and I wrote that you missed my... You missed that too. Oh. Hold on. I'll scroll back. Don't you worry. I'll find it. I was distracted by Bryce, so thank you to Bryce. Thank you very much, Mr. Bryce, for screwing up our messages here or my reading. Point A was Beijing and point B is Shanghai. I was going from point A to point B, but during booking I messed up. Now I'm going from point A to point C and then from point C to point B by train. Hey, you're just exploring China with multiple vehicles, transportation opportunities. If that makes sense. You just felt like maybe it was just like a part of you that wanted to take and explore the train system of China, you know? Maybe you're gonna see something real cool that you would have missed if you didn't take the train. So just see it as some sign, you know? Maybe something is waiting for you on that train, Sam. Just trust in it. That sounds fun though, Shanghai, how nice. I'm jealous, slightly. Hey, Oscar's mom, I'm going out for a beer, so the girls are in your care for an hour. Best behavior. Best behavior is on. Zip. Zipping my lips. No bad words coming out of this mouth while the stream is on for you dogs. It's so cute though that they're listening to me. It's nice to know that they already know my voice without me knowing them. So yeah. But I feel like I kind of know them a little bit, you know, by just hearing your stories and knowing you. So hi Nash's ladies. How are y'all doing down there in Florida? Don't get ate by the crocodiles. And you guys better behave while your daddy Nash is out of the house. We're all watching you. My nose is still running from those onions. Those were crazy spicy. Whew. Now I'm gonna chop the meat, and I need a little bit of a bigger bowl for that. Of course, it's always the bowl that I need that's not washed. Great. What are you up to? What do you want, you little rascal? It's not here. Where's my bowl? Who took my bowl, y'all? Who took it? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna take 2 of the small ones. That's fine. That works just as well. And enjoy your beers, Nash. Sounds like fun. I hope you're having some good weather down there in Florida still. I asked one of my friends from Greensboro, USA about sitting on 650 kilometers hour train, and he stayed where he said no. I wish I could test that train. That sounds so fun. That sounds cool. I took a train from Beijing to Xi'an, and it took me, it was a night train where we had to sleep on a train. And it was like a bunk bed, and I was on the lowest bed, so it was like right over the train track. So it was like really loud. My head was like this the entire time. I was like, how cozy. You know, it was really hard to fall asleep there. And I'm usually someone that sleeps everywhere. Not there. But I guess I just got knocked out at one point, my head bumping on the bench the entire time, so eventually I fell asleep. She was like, I'm not sitting on that. No, I think it would be cool. I can imagine how fast it is, like the speed of a plane, basically. China definitely has some really cool innovations when it comes to traffic and many things, actually. So they're actually really going forward with many things. I need meat. Need my meats. Where is my meat? Yeah. Get me meat. Thank you for all the trillion hearts and emojis someone is sending in the back or in the background. Appreciate it. I don't know. I think it's cool. I would definitely do it. I don't know what train I was on. It definitely wasn't. Look at this big piece of meat. Blah. I personally don't like it, but cooking it for other people, so that's okay. Get over yourself. Thank you, Mr. Cow, for providing this meat. No, this is raw beef. You're not eating raw beef. It is beef, yes, Jonathan. It's a chuck roast. So, yeah, the people I'm cooking for, they're all meat eaters. So if I cook them some vegan stuff, they would all be upsetty spaghetti. So meat it is. Yeah, I mean, I know how to cook meat. I just personally don't cook it for myself. It's just when I cook it for other people, you know, then I'll whip up some yummy German goulash, but not for myself. Not worth it. You can cook too. Nice. What are you cooking, Sam? What's your signature dish? Boiled water. Yeah. Boiled water. I bet you burn it. Make some burnt tea. I'm kidding. I'm sure you make some delicious water, Sam. I would try it. My nose is always getting itchy from my hair. And this length of hair is just so annoying. Can't put it in a ponytail, but yeah, it's always just dangling in front of my face. I help my mom. My sister never does that. That's just the thing with sisters. I hear that from a lot of guys that have sisters. And they always tell me that they had to do a lot of stuff in the household, and their sisters are just big chilling. They're just like getting more spoiled by the parents. I don't know if that's like a common thing. Sometimes I don't have an issue touching meat. Because I mean, I ate meat in the past, so it's not an issue for me. But sometimes when I'm touching like some harder parts, like fat and like some veins or whatever, that's when I'm like a little, you know, like my body's like, ugh. Yeah. My sister goes rebel when my mom asks for help, and fine again when the food is cooked. We all know those. Yes, I know. Sounds just like my sister, Sam, so welcome to the club. I feel you. Yeah, if my sister had to wash one spoon in the house, she'd be like telling us all about it, how she washed the dishes, you know. and complained about it. So, sister, if you're watching, calling you out. Those sisters, man. Can't live with them, can't live without them, right? That's just how it is. That's the fun part about sister. You love them, but yeah. Sometimes you're just like, oh yeah. That's a big piece of meat. I didn't think it would make that much, but I think we're 6 to 8 people, so yeah, that will definitely be enough. So anyone else having any weekend plans? Except for Sam. I know yours now. Funny, are you still here, by the way? Wash dishes. She says her nails cost more than the dishes. That sounds fun. She sounds like she has some sass. Sassy sister. She's funny. How long has she been in China, Sam? Have you guys, I know I probably asked you that before, but I might have forgotten. So, have you guys come to China at the same time, or? My sister's not worried about nails or anything like that, luckily. So, it's more like, at least when we lived together, she changed a lot, you know, since she's living by herself now. But when we still lived together with our dad after I graduated university, I moved back home before going to America for a couple months. And I was like, ooh, I did not miss living with my sister. You know, especially when you're out of the house for so long, so many years, and then you gotta move back in with family. It's not easy to adapt back to that. But now that I'm here in America, I definitely miss her and living with her. And yeah, she changed a lot. Very mature now and very responsible in the household, and very proud of her for turning into a mature, responsible lady. In case you're watching this. Yes, we came at the same time. Our family came together. Okay, good, nice. And she's enjoying China as well. She happy that she's there. Who likes it better? Do you like it better? Does she like it better? Oh, sorry, cats. That was my hands. Sorry, I had to wash those hands real quick. My dad was in a semiconductor manufacturing company. Oh, nice. Very neat. Yeah, there's a lot of people getting sent over to China from Europe or America to work there, expertise, engineers, everything. Pretty cool. I wish I would have lived there when I was younger. I think I would have had a good time. And Sam, while you're there, and I know you're going to be there probably for a while, but yeah, enjoy it to the fullest and make sure you learn Chinese. Like, you will never ever learn it as good as when you're living there. So grab the opportunity and learn it like fluently. Like your Chinese will be so good. You'll be like a native speaker if you just give it like a year or 2 years. Maybe not a native speaker in a year, but 2-3 years of enough practice and exposure, talking to people, you know, throwing yourself into the cold water, you'll be fluent. Good night, Funny. I'm putting my meat to sleep now. That sounds weird. I put it into the fridge for tomorrow. So I'm just gonna let it chill there until tomorrow. And then I'll make the goulash early in the morning. So if anyone is an early bird like me, I'm forced to be an early bird. I'm not naturally an early bird. I'm not trying to put a crown on my head and be like, I'm an early bird. I'm one of those people that gets up at 4 in the morning. So I wake up at 3:30, then I do like my skincare, then I take an ice cold shower, then I go down to the river and take a cold bath, a cold plunge. Then I go for a 5-mile run, and then I bake my own bread. Then I go to the gym, and then I walk the dog, and then I start my work. You know, I'm not one of those people, so don't worry. But you probably didn't expect that of me. But just clarifying, I'm forced to be an early bird for many years now. So yeah, tomorrow I will get up very early and then I'll start my goulash and wake up the whole house, the whole neighborhood by the smell of goulash at 6 in the morning. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I don't feel like doing it now because it takes so long to cook until the meat gets tender. And I am someone that cannot trust crock pots or anything like that to cook overnight without burning down my house. I know it will probably not happen because that's what crock pots are designed for, to slow cook stuff, and you can just like have them on. But I'm still a little careful, so I don't want to have that on while I'm sleeping. So that's why I don't like to do that overnight. And I'll do it tomorrow morning and then just wait until it's done and then have it ready in the evening, you know, for the dinner. But yeah, good night, Funny. Thank you for being here, and everyone else, enjoy your evening or your day. I know it's not evening for everyone since we are all spread around the world. It's just cool how we're all living in different places. I mean, Ohio and Tennessee are not very far, you know, same country, but China and Germany and USA, just, yeah, all around the globe. Tonight was a supermoon, by the way. I hope you saw it if you're here in America. The moon was just so big. It looked massive if you looked out of the window, and it was all orange and beautiful. So I accidentally saw it. I wasn't even aware that it's a supermoon, but I just looked out of the window earlier and saw it, and it looked really impressive. So one cool thing about America, in Germany the moon is never that big. In Germany the moon is like itty bitty, tiny. But here in America it's just like huge sometimes. Rusty's watching. Oh, you can't see him. He's behind that thing. But yeah. You too, Sam. Be careful and enjoy at the same time. And have a good day, and everyone have a good night in America. And in Germany, it's late. If you're in Germany and watching, you probably should go to bed now because it is really, really late or early, or however you want to see it. Good night, y'all. Have a good rest of your evening or a good day. See you soon. Bye-bye. And like I said, tomorrow morning I will make the goulash. So if anyone wants to see that, I'll be cooking tomorrow morning. Moon was mooning, in other words.